Hi everybody, welcome back to the channel. I'm here today in Soho to try out London's newest Korean restaurant. Hope you enjoy. So they sent me down at a table and they give me a butcher's guide. It's not really a menu as such, but there's a little QR code at the bottom that you scan and you get the menu on your phone. From that point onwards, you order whatever you like, whenever you like. Yeah, quite nice. Sat me here just opposite the kitchen. You probably get to see them cooking my food, hopefully. Not really cooking, but preparing the meat. There's the concept of Majangdong. Majangdong is actually an area in Seoul where there's lots of meat and butcheries, and you can sometimes pick up the meat that you want and take it to a restaurant and have it cooked there for you. So this is the same sort of concept, because at the front of the restaurant they've actually got a little fridge where there's lots of pre-packaged meat and you can pick what you like, or you can opt for the set menus. I mean, I've just explained what that is, but it's written on the wall right next to me. I had to Google it. But as you can see, Majang Meat Market, they bring you premium high quality meats prepared with traditional Korean techniques. Because it's the grand opening and it's been open for about a week now, there are some special offers. And one in particular that I'm looking at is the free bottle of soju. All I need to do is leave a Google review. It doesn't say it has to be a good one, so I'm going to order that. Also, there's 10% off the menu, which is nice. There's another promotion as well, 30% off pork belly, and I'm just ordering rib finger, which is half price for £5. I don't know what that is, but sounds good. Main part of the meal is going to be marinated short rib, spicy chicken and brisket. That's £29.50 for 150 grams. Sounds a bit pricey, but it sounds like it should be good quality. Let's see what comes out. Okay, so I need to do it now. Do you want, is it a Google review or is it that I follow you on Instagram? Follow?
Yeah, I follow.
Okay. So Jinro is followed and I follow Majangdong. Yeah? Yeah, I will. The lady was just checking that I follow Jinro Soju and Majangdong, which I do now. So one of the free ones is this green grape flavor, which is really quite nice. Let's give it a try. So I'm just trying to think, you can do the kind of a tornado. So looking at the menu, there's quite a lot of interesting things on there. Cocktails sound interesting, calamansi fizz. I like calamansi. Oh yeah, thanks, yeah. Ladies just give me an apron to wear. This is definitely a must, to be honest. It's amazing, I really like it. Yeah, so different drinks, different types of cocktails. Really expensive looking alcohols here. Bio 41, 500ml, £82. Not sure if I can afford that. Scrolling down a bit more, I've ordered actually some lettuce and some soybean stew, some doenjang jjigae. That's going to cost me another £6.50. They've brought the food out already. I definitely think I'm going to have to order a bit more because this is the set for £29, was it? Quality looks really nice, but it's definitely not going to be enough for me. I'm going to be hungry at the end of that, so maybe I will have room for the other items on the menu, which is like jjajangmyeon. That's something I always really love, and if they can do it authentic in this restaurant in London, I'll be really happy. Everything looks nice, even the tableware looks really good. I'm going to make myself a little mixture here. I've got some salt and pepper. I can just put it in there and then top that with sesame oil. And once I'm eating my food, I can dip the meat in there and It's going to season it whilst I'm eating it. Just dip it in there and it's all seasoned. So first things first, I'm going to go for the beef brisket. The piece of beef brisket, it looks really amazing. There's a lot of nice fat on there. Really thin piece of beef. I'm going to just dip it into a little sesame oil salt mixture. Actually, I shouldn't use that. It's cross contamination. I'm using the tongs that.
You have it together with this.
Oh, okay, thank you. Yeah, cool. The guys just told me I can use the onion dip with that, but I'll try with the sesame first. Oh, it's really good. I really want some more. Hang on. This time I use the onion dip and a bit of onion at the same time. So delicious, so tender. Oh, really good. Wow. I really like that. So tender, so delicious. Perfectly cooked. Of course you cook it yourself, but good. Thanks. Next up is the beef. I can see that they've seasoned that a little bit. They've put some rock crystals on there. Seems to be one nice piece. I really love the sound that it makes. Sizzling a lot and it smells absolutely gorgeous. Might as well have one of these whilst I'm waiting for it to cook. So whilst that's cooking, I'll try some of the banchan. This one is fish cake, what it looks like. Really good. Wow, I'm surprised. It's just fried fish cake with a little bit of peppers on there. Very tasty. Before my next bite of anything from the banchan list, I'm going to turn that over. Really good. Seems there's a sinewy bit there, but we can cut that off with the scissors. I think this one's potato. I'm not sure, it's really crunchy, but it's cooked, so it's nice. Yeah, definitely potato, really well seasoned, really nice. Really good banchan. I've not had it before. Have it again. Eggplant. Thank you. Really good. I'm not a big fan of eggplant normally, but that one is really good. This one's fairly obvious what it is. Really nice and refreshing. A little bit sweet, a little bit savory, very tasty. This one's a kind of cucumber kimchi. Oh, so good. Because the meat's a bit too big, I'm just going to cut it into this piece into about 3.
Cut small.
Cut small? Okay,
They're
show
very
me.
chewy.
Oh, it is chewy. Ah. So good job the guy was on hand to see me cutting it. He said there were too big for pieces, he's cut them smaller. The reason is it's because it's a slightly chewier piece of meat. It's a part that's sort of between the ribs. So because of that texture, he says he recommends to cut them smaller, and it looks quite delicious. I'm looking forward to it. Good job he was here, because otherwise I probably wouldn't have enjoyed it very much. I've brought out some rice. It looks really good. Nicely cooked. They make a good accompaniment to the meal. Can't remember, but I think this was £4.50. I think it's a bit of a small selection of lettuce, and there's Chinese lettuce there, Chinese cabbage. It's not a great deal, but probably it'll be about enough for this meal. Would have preferred a little bit more, but looking forward to trying that. I'll be mixing that with some samjang for the pork. Just have a look at that. And it'll give a bit of extra flavour and seasoning. So here's the first piece. Should I season it? No, it's already been seasoned. I'll try it first fresh. It's amazing. It's so good. I thought it was going to be really, really chewy, but it's not chewy at all. It's my preference. I think it's really, really tasty. For this piece, I'm going to have some samjang with it. See how that seasons it. Oh, cool. Thank you. I keep getting interrupted because they keep bringing lots of nice food, but I'm glad for the interruptions. They brought me some doenjang jjigae, and this is a soy bean soup, and look at that, how it bubbles. Really, really nice. I might try that first before it stops bubbling. Thank you. So a really nice service. They've just cleaned the grill by replacing it with a new one. I'm going to try this soup just from the bowl itself. I'm not going to bother with a... Should I bother with a spoon? Okay, I'll bother with a spoon. Spicy. Really rich, really, really delicious. Really nice. Yeah, for £2, I recommend this soup. It's really good. So like I said before, I'm going to try this beef with the samjang. It's delicious. I'm really, really happy with this. I was worried that the portion was quite small. Actually, the quality of the ingredients there, really, really nice. I think I definitely recommend set menu E so far. This was menu. Oh, that was separate. Actually, I take that back. That was the rib fingers. Now that I think about it, that wasn't part of the set menu. But yeah, I can recommend those. They were really good. £10 for that? Yeah, I think I'd buy it again. £5 today, a bonus. I'm really happy. Okay, I think it's time for the samgyeopsal, the pork belly. And this one's nice. They've already seasoned it. They put some pepper on there and a little bit of rock salt as well. See how that goes on the grill. I think when normally I eat pork belly and I see it that it's got a really big, thick piece of fat on it, I normally wouldn't buy it. But for samgyeopsal, eating the Korean BBQ style, this is the kind of pork belly that I actually want. I want it to have a nice amount of fat because all the flavour is in that fat part. So yeah, I came here about 6 o'clock-ish. I had a table booked. I think they are getting quite busy for a newly opened restaurant. As you can see, that side of the restaurant is full. Lots of people there sitting at the tables. Got a really good vibe. There's quite a few Korean people I've noticed. The back part of the restaurant isn't filling up yet, but I expect it's quite early at the moment and it will fill up later. Yeah, I like it here. First impressions, it's really, really good. So pork's been cooking for a little while now. I'm going to try it just with the sesame oil and salt mixture. I really love it. I mean, I think this is probably one of the best samgyeopsal I've had in a long time. It's really nice. Doesn't taste fatty. Even though there's a lot of fat on there, it's actually perfectly balanced with the meat. I really like it, really nice. So one of the things that you can do with samgyeopsal is you get a piece of lettuce and you get the pork belly itself. Put a little bit of rice and that samjang from earlier. You put it all together, and now you've got a perfect little parcel. Super tasty. Really nice with the lettuce. Definitely recommend you order that to go along with the samgyeopsal, the pork belly. Yeah, very nice. I don't want it to cook for too long because even though it looks nice when it's crispy, if you cook it for too long, it gets a bit chewy. At this level, it's quite good. It's perfect. This one's the rib. Wow, look at that. That looks amazing. Yeah, looking at the menu, it says marinated short rib. Don't know what it's marinated with. Probably some sort of soy sauce or some sweetness. Normally they use some pear or something to tenderize it. I'm expecting this to be quite nice. Oh wow. It's not burnt. It's caramelized. Expensive beef. It'll be alright. I'll just scrape a little bit off. So yeah, I do need to be careful because it is marinated beef and it does catch quite quickly. I'm just gonna cut it into smaller pieces. This one, I'm just going to have it without any dips, without any of the onion sauce thing. Just going to have it pure. And just looking at how it bounces like that, it looks really tender. Honestly, that was amazing. It's so tender, so delicious. It's got a sweetness to it. It's caramelized. It's got a smokiness from the bits that I've caramelized, like I said earlier. Yeah, I highly recommend this one. I thought it was expensive at first, but to be honest, it's nice quality. It's really nice quality. What can I say? Have it with some onion. Okay, so the last part of the set is this one, which is the chicken. Marinated chicken. I'll put that on there now. Like, what part of the chicken is this? The chicken, is this chicken thigh or chicken breast? No? Okay, wing. Legs, thank you. So this is chicken leg. It was actually catching my breath earlier because when the chili was catching on the heat, it made a lot of smoke. Looks really good. Wow. Marinade is sweet. It's a little bit thick and spicy. Very tasty. Really tender. I really like it. I can say this place is really dangerous because I keep wanting to order more, and I've just ordered the LA Galbi, £13.50. Not a lot, to be honest, but I know it's going to be good because everything else has been really good so far, and I'm going to enjoy it. I've also ordered the short ribs as well for another £13.50. Couldn't help myself, but it was so tender, so delicious that I just had to. So I'm going to be careful with this one this time. I'm going to make sure that I flip it quite often so it doesn't get caramelized like the short ribs. With the LA Galbi, there's a series of bones where the ribs are. I'm going to just cut in between just to make extra little portions. I think I made a happy mistake. I've ordered the short ribs, like the ones I had earlier, and this has come, I don't know what it is, but it looks absolutely delicious. Happy mistake, I'm sure. Just before I start cooking that, I'm going to try the LA Galbi. So tender. I've not even cooked it for that long. It's really delicious. It's so good, so juicy. When I try to cook this at home on my own, it comes out really chewy. This one's super tender. I don't know what they've done, but very nice. The best way to eat these is off the bone. Yeah, I recommend this one. £13.50, but it's very good quality, it's very tasty. I can hear a Korean person behind saying, "Chinche mashita," and it just means really tasty, and I echo the sentiment. They've changed the grill about 4 times now, because I keep making the grill quite dirty with all the food when it gets caramelized, if it's a marinated meat. But I think this is the final meat of the day that I'm going to have, which is my happy mistake. And I think pretty much it was the same as the one before, but it's not marinated. So they've just changed the grill, so it's not hot enough yet. I'll put it back. It's a bit too expensive for me to ruin on a lukewarm grill. However, whilst I'm waiting, I've been cooking this bone for quite a while. The bone's actually quite hot, but the meat on it should be really nice, really tender. It's not tender, struggling to pull it off the bone. No. So I'm just looking at the bill, and so far it's £97, and that's because I'm going to add a jjajangmyeon. Just under £100. I'm a little bit scared, but yeah, why not? It's my birthday actually. Did I say it was my birthday? No, I didn't, but happy birthday to me. Okay, so moment of truth, my expensive mistake. I can still see the oil sizzling on there. It's so good. I'm not even kidding, it's so delicious. For sure, the beef rib, this part of the meat that they serve is so delicious. Super tender, perfect on the barbecue. If you come here, please order this, you really won't be disappointed. Oh my god, I accidentally ordered another LA Galbi. I'm not even kidding, it was an accident, but I'm happy. It's fine. How did I do that? See, this place is dangerous, you have to be really careful. I think maybe I did it subconsciously because I wanted more meat. So they brought out the jjajangmyeon. Can you see that? It looks authentic. It looks really nice. First thing you need to do with jjajangmyeon is mix it, so I'll give it a mix. It's got little pieces of, is it pork or is it beef? I think it's pork, and some onion. Let's try. Okay, so it is nice, don't get me wrong. It looks authentic, but it doesn't really taste as authentic as I thought it would. It is delicious in its own way, but it's a little bit on the watery side, and the noodles are maybe a little bit different. But like I said, it is nice, just not quite there for me. For me, it's probably the weakest dish of the evening. I think they could improve on it, but having said that, everything else has been spot on, so I can't really argue. So I just got the bill and just paid for it, and it came to £101.25. I did want it sub £100, but I did make a stupid mistake. That's fine. I don't mind. I was quite happy, and I'm not full or anything. I think I had just enough. Actually, if anything, I've got room for dessert maybe. Maybe have a little walk around the area and find something nice. But yeah, food here was really, really nice. It was really well seasoned, really well prepared. All the marinated meats were tender. I loved the attention to detail. They changed the grill quite often if it was getting burnt. Really attentive staff. Couldn't fault it, and I'll definitely come here again. And if you're in the area in Soho, I recommend that you do too. So thanks for watching. Until next time, bye.